Hello, Miss Leslie, and I'm going to be reading to you a Fair Bear Share today from the Ingleside Public Library. A Fair Bear Share, and it is by Stuart J. Murphy, and illustrator is John Spears. Mama Bear said to her 4 little cubs, "If you'll collect enough nuts, berries, and seeds, and tonight I'll make my special blue ribbon blueberry pie, and you'll each get a Fair Bear share." The cubs went to the forest where there were lots of sweet-tasting nuts. 3 of them worked very hard, but the 4th little cub just wanted to play. She climbed trees, she swung from branches, she didn't look for even one nut. The cubs ran home to give their baskets to Mama Bear, and she said if we put the nuts in groups of 10s and put the ones that are left over next to the groups, then we can quickly add them up. The cubs piled up their nuts, and they had collected by 10s. The first cub had 11, so he had one group of 10 and one left over. The second cub had 14, one group of 10 and 4 left over. The third cub had 12. He had one group of 10 and 2 left over. The 4th cub didn't have any at all. That's 0 nuts. 3 10s and 7 nuts. That's 37 nuts altogether. The 3 of you did very well. A very good job. Next, the cubs went to the fields to go and pick juicy blueberries. 3 of them picked really fast. But the 4th little cub still wanted to play, so she skipped and ran. She chased after bees. She didn't pick even one berry. Not one berry. The cubs ran home with their baskets again. "Let's group the berries by 10s and by 1s and add them all up," Mama Bear said. The cubs piled up their berries by 10s. The first cub had 21. He had 2 groups of 10 and 1 left over. The second cub had 15. He had 1 group of 10 and 5 left over. The third cub had 13, 1 group of 10 and 3 left over. The 4th cub didn't have any at all. So 4 10s and 9 berries. That's 49. That's 49 berries altogether. 3 of you did your share of the work. Then the cubs went to the meadow to find some nice crunchy seeds. 3 of them grabbed all they could, but the 4th little cub wanted to play some more. So she turned lots of cartwheels. She jumped all around. She didn't grab even one seed. Again, they ran home and they gave Mama Bear their baskets. The cubs piled up their seeds by 10s. The first cub had 23. That's 2 groups of 10 and 3 left over. The second cub had 17. 1 group of 10 and 7 left over. The third cub had 26. 2 groups of 10 and 6 left over. The 4th cub didn't have any at all. That's 0 seeds. 5 10s and 16 seeds. Then they saw that they could also make another group of 10. So now they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 groups of 10 and 6 seeds left over. That's 66. That's 66 seeds altogether. The three of you are very good bears. Mama Bear looked at all the nuts, berries, and seeds that had been collected. She said, I am afraid that's not enough to make the blueberry pie. Three of you worked very hard. I know one of you did not do a fair share. The three hard-working cubs all looked at their little sister, and she looked sadly down at the floor. All of a sudden she jumped up, took 3 baskets, and hurried out the door. First, she ran to the forest and found lots of nuts. Next, she skipped to the field and she picked bunches of berries. And she also raced to the meadow and grabbed every seed that she could find. Then she ran home, holding the baskets tightly in her little cub paws. She proudly handed Mama Bear her baskets. Mama Bear said, now it looks like you've worked hard too. Let's put things in piles by 10s and by 1s and add them all together that we already have. We had 37 nuts, and that's 3 groups of 10 and 7 left over. The little cub had 15 more. That's 1 group of 10 and 5 left over. So now we have 4 groups of 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, and now they have 12 seeds left over. Now we can make another group of 10. So now they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups of 10 and 2 left over. That's 52 nuts. Mama Bear emptied the next basket. We had 49 berries. That's 4 groups of 10 and 9 left over. The little cub had 33 more. That's 3 groups of 10 and 3 left over. So now they have 7 10s and 12 berries. We can make another group of 10. So now they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 groups of 10 and 2 left over. Altogether, there were 82 berries. Mama Bear emptied the third basket. We had 66 seeds. That's 6 groups of 10 and 6 left over. The little cub had 25 more. That's 2 groups of 10 and 5 left over. 8 10s and 11 seeds. Again, we can make another group of 10. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 groups of 10 and 1 left over. That's 91 seeds. Hooray! Tonight I'll bake blue ribbon blueberry pie. As they finished their dinner, the little cubs smelled wonderful blueberry smells from the oven. Mama Bear said, I am so proud of all of you for working so hard. The pie is almost ready, and each of you deserves a fair bear share. Soon, there was very little left, just a couple of nuts, 1 or 2 berries, a few seeds, and 4 blue bear cub smiles. The end. I hope you enjoyed this book. I'll see you next time.